The Grammys were a few days ago, but a lot of people are still talking about this ridiculous stunt Kanye West pulled with his wife, Bianca Censori. They appeared on the red carpet and she's just straight up naked. And if somehow you missed it, the couple walked onto the red carpet and she was wearing this black fur coat and then turned around, dropped the coat to the floor, and again, she's straight up naked, but you can see she's wearing a mesh dress that is literally invisible. If you don't believe me, Kanye uploaded to Twitter the dress, and this is it. It is sheer, fine, nude illusion mesh. The full frontal is very much that because she's not wearing anything underneath. That's why I'm covering it, because I'm scared. This caused a huge frenzy, obviously. Later on, Kanye posted that Bianca Censori was the most Googled name in the world and that it was all for a PR stunt, which we could have assumed. And I guess we didn't even need to assume because he simultaneously dropped like new ads for new products, for a new album. But we're here to talk about her because even now that they've been married for a couple of years, no one knows much about Bianca Censori, nor have they ever heard her speak. And more importantly, we don't know if she is a willing participant in all of this public naked shenanigans. The days following, people noticed, looking at the footage of this red carpet interaction right before she dropped her coat, that it seemed that she was pretty uncomfortable and not extremely willing to do it. And there was some lip reading, coaching, something going on between these two where he convinced her to do it. Allegedly. Is she a victim? Is she totally part of this PR scandal? Here's what I know. Before linking up and marrying Kanye West, Bianca looked like this. She is now a 30-year-old. She is from Australia. She comes from a big family and she studied architecture. That is how she ultimately got involved with the Yeezy brand as an architect. Before you knew it, she was his wife. And she's pretty much been by his side publicly ever since. But it's also worth noting that whenever they do appear together, she's usually not wearing much of anything at all. Here's another example, and just based on that face, I don't know if she's into the look. Another bizarre and troubling but also undisputable element is that she really resembles Kanye's ex-wife Kim Kardashian, especially ever since Kanye started styling her. There's another look at Kimberly and her twin, Bianca. What's interesting is that when Kim and Kanye were together, he famously styled her in his way, and it was a big part of their muse, creator, artist relationship. It's clear that he's doing the same thing with Bianca, and I mean literally the exact same thing, which makes it feel like he just got a new doll to dress up. Even when the outfits are kind of weird, he still got her putting that stuff on. When the public narrative is that your rich and famous and older husband is controlling everything you wear, even when it's nothing at all, in front of all of the paparazzi, and you never speak or seem to share that you're in on this, people are going to be concerned, and rightfully so. So much concern, in fact, that the messy people over at the Daily Mail in Australia tracked down Bianca's actual mother and asked her what she thought about the stunt that she pulled being nude at the Grammys. And mom responded, "We are just normal people living our own lives privately as we can. I have nothing to say about Bianca, thank you." I mean, what did they think mom was gonna say? Until Bianca herself breaks her silence and says what she feels about her participation in all of this craziness, we can't help but continue to worry. Another creator on here made an interesting point that at some point we used to see Bianca smile. And while she probably still does, and maybe not in front of paparazzi for us to see it, when you are seen like this so publicly, this just doesn't look like somebody who is having the best time or is necessarily loving what's going on. So you tell me.